Hello everyone. The next project is earthquake prediction by using the machine learning. In this project, we find out the latitude, longitude, and depth, and how much the earthquake uh, depth and types, which type of the earthquake. So first, you will have to install this library, pimp install for PyForest, then import this library. The next one is the uh, dataset path. So dataset name is earthquake.csv. I will mention in the description box. You can download it. So these are the column: date, time, latitude, longitude, type, depth error, and magnitude types. All these are the columns. The next one is the shape, how many rows and columns. So these are the rows and 21 column. Information, it is an integer type, object type, like this, and float type. So date, time are object type, latitude, longitude is also the float type, and types is also the object type. So it gives the next one is the, now we convert the date here because it show the object type. So df date is column name, then pd dot underscore pd dot to underscore date time, then again define the date, and error is equal cos. So it's working now. Check it converted. So you can see date time is 64, and before it show the object type. Same function is the time. Okay, now check the null value. Is there any null value? So there are lot of null value. Okay, depth, error, date, magnitude types. So these are the null values. Now we drop the null value. So df dot drop n a in place equal true. So it null and remove the null value. Now again check it. So you can check there is no any null value. Now the using the feature selection. So feature selection, we have use some columns: latitude, longitude, depth, and magnitude. So you can say that we modify the data sets. So we use these types of column where we take the variable name features, there where we pass all these column, and then x equal df is a data frame name, then pass the features. So you can see it show the latitude, longitude, depth, and magnitude. Okay, same case if I am using the y, and y I am using magnitude. So these are the magnitude. Okay, data types is equal float. Now training and testing the data from sklearn model underscore selection. So it's working now. Is splitting the data. So xtrain, xtest, ytern, ytest, and equal train test split, where we pass the x and y. This one is the x and y, and test size is given 0.2, means 80% training and 20% testing data. Random state 0, it start from the 0. So it's working now. Check the shape. So it give the shape X train and Y train, 2 4 and 2. Same thing is the testing, so it's 1 4 and 1. So it show the shape very less because we update the column, we create a new data set. There are some, we use some column, that's why it show the very less. Now next one is the, we using the random forest from sklearn, assemble import random forest. Okay, it's working now. Create the method. So our FR random forest regression. Okay, and estimator I have passed 100 and random state is equal 42. You can mention anything, or there is no any need to write down all these any statement. If you use simple, create the method name and pass the random forest regression, so it's also working. Now method rf dot fit, where which we want to use x train and y train, fit the data, so it show the random forest and random state equal 42. Now predicting, so predicting is a variable y predict equal is a method name random forest regression dot predict, which we want to predict because testing data we want to predict, and then print the y predict, so it give the array 5.744. The next is dot matrix import mean square error. Mean square error is as a matrix which measure the average square difference between the predicted and actual target value within the data set. So it measures the average square is a create a variable name MSC, where I pass the mean square error and which we want to see the matrix y test and y predict, and then print the MS. So it show the mean square is 0.050. Now again, now use the visualization. So visualization where we use the PLT plot dot figure, then we give the figure size 12:6 and using the scatter plot where we give the dataset variable name and then pass the longitude column name df dot latitude is also the column name, and c equal df magnitude is also the column name, and map is cool warm, and alpha is equal 0.7. Then give the title earthquake prediction visualization. X level pass the longitude and y level is latitude, and also the color bar is give the, which is the label where we give the condition that prediction magnitude is greater than 4.0 and plt dot show. So you can see earthquake prediction. So prediction magnitude greater than 4.0, so it show the greater than 4.0 is 5.5, 5.6. So these are the, and longitude, and this is the latitude. So it gives the latitude, this one, and longitude is this one. The same again is I am using the visualization where I give the scatter plot using the same way, and then I pass the x, where I pass the x equal y test. I want to see the y test data. There I am first visualization, I am using the column name, but there I want to use the predicted data. So x stat and y equal to y predict. Then on PLT, x level actual magnitude and predicted magnitude. Title is actual and predicted earthquake magnitude and PLT dot show. So you can see that it gives the only actual magnitude and predicted magnitude is the, this is the dot. Now features scaling, in many project I have used the feature scaling. So first we give the importance is a variable, then we pass the method name. Random forest regression is a method variable name, and dot features importance, this is the inbuilt function. This one is the, then features name also equal x dot column, where we pass the columns, and then I am using the bar plot where I pass the x equal the importance and y features name, and title is the feature importance and plt dot show. So you can see the latitude, longitude, the depth, it use the all column with and magnitude. If we import joblib library, this is the Python library. Is the is this we mostly use this library when we need to train the model again and again. So in machine learning, whenever we use the machine learning to model, so there is a huge data set. So it is not possible to train the data again and again. So for if we save this file, that there is no need to again train the data. So import joblib, it's a Python library. Joblib.dump is a data. Then method random forest regression, and then I give the file name. You can give anything .pk1. Okay, so it's working and it's saved in my desktop. The next one is the, I am using the geographic heat map for visualization. So first you will have pip install GeoPanda. Is a GeoPanda, as we know that it is a open source tools, and it support for the geographical data. If we want to see the geographical data, then we use the GeoPanda. So import GeoPanda as GPD is a method. Okay, then geo dataset, it is not necessary, but I have mentioned this. If you got any problem, then you can also import the geo dataset, because this is the inbuilt dataset, so that's why I'm using. Now we plot the earthquake. So this one is the URL, this is the URL, this is the inbuilt zip file, and this is the variable name. You can take anything. So GDF, then I pass the GPD, okay, dot read file, and then which file is the path, it read the path, then figure, and then axis is equal to plt dot subplot it, and then it show the plot subplot, and their size is 1510. Then GD F is a variable. Dot plot there ax equal y and they give the color. Then plt dot scatter, where we pass the df longitude, column name, df latitude, and same is the magnitude. All these are, and then color bar where we it write the earthquake risk and plt dot show. So you can see this is the plot. Earthquake risk, where is the earthquake is show. This is the point of the earthquake risk. It is between the 25 to 15. The next same thing, I am using the only one. GDF is the variable name dot plot, so it show the only plot. So this is, there is no any uh, the difference is this, it show the point earthquake risk, but there is no any earthquake risk. It show only the geographical visualization. So today project is the earthquake prediction. Thank you.